Yo. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing amazing. In this video, we're going to be breaking down Novak Djokovic versus Alexander Zverev in a 2024 practice. And we're getting straight into the point play, going straight into it. If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Chase Arevalo. I coached at IMG Academy. I was a director at the Rick Macy Tennis Academy at 21 years old. And I've worked with players such as Lulu Sun, who's top 50 in the WTA currently. And yeah, so I played D1 tennis at Georgia Southern University. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into it. And yeah, if you do not get any value out of this video, I would just tell you, do not like the video, do not subscribe to the channel, and definitely don't drop a comment. If you got some value, feel free to do those things though. And yeah, hope you have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Let's get into this. Gotta drink your water also. Hydrate. So notice how Zverev takes a jump. He just jumped into a split step. Split steps. Notice how he loads his right leg. Notice how aggressively he's actually loading his right leg here. Like, pay attention to that, guys. He pushes off his right leg. Notice how his left hand is just now letting go of the racket. Now he pushes off the right, push off the right, contact, right? So notice he just made contact with the ball, and notice how his feet aren't even really on the ground. They're like not even on the ground, right? There's no weight with his feet on the ground right now. He just jumped basically. Good recovery step from Zverev. So now let's pay attention to Djokovic here. So he gets the short ball. He takes a step to the side to just get as much space as he can away while keeping open stance. Rips to the other side. Realizes Zverev's opening the racket, gonna hit a slice or with one hand. Djokovic comes in. It's a placement shot. Just place it to the other side. Wow. Interesting decision there to go to that corner. I guess he did that. He wanted to extend the rally, but I mean, I think it's pretty clear, right? Like, why go to that side? But let me know what you guys think about that. Wait, look at that shoulder turn from Zverev. Look how much he's turning his shoulders, guys. Like, you can look at a lot of things like, oh, this guy's got a great serve. He can hit this shot well. But look at how he turns his shoulders. You're not doing this right now on your shot. And that's a big problem. You got to turn more. The reason why I say that is because it's something free, easy, that you can do, and it's fully within your control. You can do it right now. You just have to actively think about it and have somebody, one of your coaches, an expert you trust, have them help you with applying that onto your frame.
Powerful. Whoa.
So I'm not saying it's why he's missing the shot, but look, look at his shoulders. Notice how they're kind of like this, or like this rather, for your angle. They're kind of more tilted, right? So kind of with tilting your shoulders like that, you're just not going to be as level, and it's going to kind of change the stroke mechanics a little bit.
Distance.
Very small detail though.
So you can zoom? No, you cannot.
Yeah, I thought you can on the cameras.
No, depending of the lens. So this one, Not soon,
But
but
it,
that's
but
better.
still like a picture are better, no?
Okay, it's even better than I want to do soon.
Notice how he keeps the forehand grip here. He's not bailing to the slice, which I love. He's keeping the forehand grip. He's going to rip the forehand good.
Oh yeah.
So there, if possible, you just want to get it cross court. You just want to go cross court there because if you go line, Djokovic will be able to hit it pretty easy winner cross court on a approach shot. Versus if you go cross court here and you're in this position recovery wise, Djokovic, yes, he'll still be able to hit an aggressive shot, even an approach shot, but he won't be able to hit an easy winner cross court, most likely. And he'll probably have to be going down the line, which angle wise will be a lot easier for you as Zverev to recover this way. So there's a few dynamics there, but it's important to understand kind of why these things occur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just a very difficult position to be in recovery wise because you want to recover this way, but at the same time, you don't want to overcommit. So your body's going in the opposite direction there. It's tough.
I'm right in the middle of the room to make a deal with the point.
By the way, I hope you're having an amazing day today, guys. Let's crush it. Again, chest angle pointing up. Why haven't your coaches told you about the chest angle? That's my question. Notice he pushes off the right leg, makes contact, then the left leg touches there. Technically speaking, that's what happened. So be aware of it. Notice, you see right there, that last little move, he just pushed up from the ground. And as he's going up, his chest is going up into the sky. So that's one thing that Alexander Zverev does on his serve that gets him to be able to hit it with tremendous power, hitting it 130, 140, right? Notice he's bouncing the ball like a million times, right? He's going through his routine, helps him get focused. And with different players, they need different amounts of time, right? So figure out what works for you. Your job is to experiment, figure out what works for you, what helps you get focused. And sometimes, look, there's different scenarios in the match. Maybe sometimes you want a little bit more time, bounce the ball a few more times, right? But let's continue. Look at how stacked his shoulders are with his elbow. So shoulder, shoulder, elbow. Stacked on top of each other. Notice, so Zverev, his right elbow is really long, pause, but it's basically straight there, right? But his left elbow is bent. So his right elbow is basically straight, almost fully straight, and his left elbow has a lot of bend for him. Now, when he hits, notice the length of his left elbow. Right now it's bent. Look at his left elbow here. It's completely straight. It's undeniable that his left elbow is straight here. So what that does is when you go from a bent elbow to a more extended elbow, and you externally rotate your shoulder at the same time, that's what's going to allow you to kind of flip the racket down and back into that slot position. From the left hand standpoint, with the right hand, you're going to be kind of more pulling forward with your elbow, your right elbow, as straight as possible when you're starting the stroke. But yeah, so that will help you kind of flip the racket down faster. And when you brush over the ball, when you kind of turn over and internally rotate that shoulder, that's what kind of will help you expedite that speed with the racket. Pushes off the right foot, makes contact, and the left foot touches. Wow, good drop shot there. Let's see. So Zverev hit a solid shot there. Djokovic had a lot of different options on the menu there. He's Djokovic, so he can do that. But for most players, I would say you probably don't have every option on the menu from that position. You have a lot of options on the menu for sure. But for most players, if they're this far behind the baseline, you're probably not going to want to hit a drop shot in general from that position. You still can, right? But it's going to be a lot harder execution wise. So make sure you're practicing a lot of drop shots if you're going to be going for that shot. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments below. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.